VBS day here in Israel. We have spent an incredible morning with the Yahalom base. That's a unit of the IDF that are the engineers that work with the tunnels and explode the tunnels and work with explosives and map out the tunnel system in Gaza and in Lebanon. And now we're here at Leket volunteering, Israel's national food bank. I'm here with two of my most favorite congregants and volunteers who've been on all three missions. They've actually been on every mission of my life. Here's my parents, Jerry and Linda. That's the first time I've ever called them by their first names. This is now your fourth time volunteering in Leket in the last 2 years. When you sort the fruits and vegetables and work here, what does it mean to you?
Well, when you come to Israel, you're guaranteed a wonderful time. The hotels, the food, the people, what you go see historically, and so on and so forth. But with that comes a responsibility. The responsibility is to make sure that your brothers and sisters who aren't as fortunate have what to eat as well. They have families, they have children, they have aunts and uncles and cousins and so on, and you have to make sure that they're equally as fed. And it's our pleasure to come here. It's our responsibility to come here and help, as we've done in the past, as we'll do in the future. God willing, we'll come back many more times, and we'll continue to help as long as we can. And on a VBS trip, we know for sure we'll be back. So thank you for having us once again.
We'd like to thank the VBS group. Such good initiatives. Not only do we go and we see, but we help. Every day we go out and help various communities. They really need us here. All of our family here in Israel, all our brothers and sisters need us here. Leket is a big example of it, of helping. All of this food and produce has to be redistributed to people who are in need. And even the things that are rotten or spoiled or bruised in some way go to feed the animals. Nothing is thrown out. We are so fortunate as Jewish people to be able to go on these trips and to help and to be part of the goodness and kindness that Israel needs right now for the whole world to show, and they are so appreciative of it. Thank you, Rabbi, for doing these trips. My husband and I sign up for each and every one of these trips. Am Yisrael Chai.
The last evening of our trip, we conclude day 7 here at one of the most sacred sites in the state of Israel today, Kikar Hatufim, Hostage Square. We can see up on the counter, we're in day 458. We're almost done with day 458. I remember standing here last year not thinking that we would get to a number ever that high. I stand here with two of my new best friends at VBS, the Spitzer family. Dan, when you reflect back on the entirety of the trip, everything that we've done, everything that we've seen, what stays with you?
Showing up was a major statement on the part of all of us. Just being here and supporting the people of Israel has been very moving for me, and I think from the reactions that we've gotten from Israelis, that it's been extraordinarily important for them as well. I frankly feel much more committed to a serious, sustained advocacy for Israel, because that's what's needed right now. It was my daughter's initiative to bring us here, and I'm thankful that I was able to share this experience with her.
It's very meaningful to be here, and we just wrapped up a couple minutes ago hearing the story of the sister of Eli and Yossi Sharabi, and hearing her experience through October 7th and beyond, and what happened to their families. And it's really, it's heavy to be here and to feel a piece of the trauma that the Israelis have felt since October 7th. And everyone we talk to, there's so much resilience and hope. You feel it. It's very impactful for me. And, it's been a hard year for Jews in the U.S. too, being actively Jewish and supporting Israel. And, it gives us a lot of hope that things will be okay in the future.
we're having this conversation, and in the background, there's actually a song circle that occurs here every night, and they're singing the song Al Kol Ele by Naomi Shemer. Al Kol Ele, Al HaDvash Ve'al HaOkez is how the song begins, on the honey and on the stinger. So much of this trip, we've experienced the honey, and it's felt like the Israel of old in certain times. Traffic is back. The restaurants are all open. Food is so delicious. We've traveled around. People have welcomed us. We saw a basketball game, and yet we end with the stinger. We end with the sharpness that the world is different. We're different. Us coming here not only shows Israel that we understand what happened, it shows us that we are different and we understand how we are expected to behave in this new world. So many people on this trip have said to me that watching the videos of previous trips prompted them to join this mission. And I hope that if you're watching these missions at home on YouTube, you make the decision now to sign up for a mission that'll occur, God willing, over the summer. Because we won't lose 1 ounce of commitment to Israel. And we know that Israel won't lose 1 ounce of commitment to us. What we've learned is that we're all family. And we're family through the honey and through the bee stings. And so we wrap up this mission with a prayer that may we enjoy more sweet times than bee stings. May we enjoy that as a people, as a community, as a family. From all of us here in Tel Aviv, to you in Encino, and to all of our friends around the world who are watching. May we all hope and pray for a better tomorrow, for a tomorrow of peace. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, a peace for all of us, for all of Israel, and for all of humanity. We look forward to seeing you back in Encino.